Real quick before this video starts, I just want to say that the background music that I had originally planned to use for this video got taken down, and I didn't have enough time to download another song, so I just used a song that was already in my computer, and I hope you guys like it. Don't ask why I have this on my computer. I honestly don't remember. Welcome back to a new video. I woke up today and I saw 40 subscribers. 40 subscribers. I'm slowly growing, surely but surely. And I want to kind of build up to at least get 50 with this video. So now we're going to be taking a deep look into making shoegaze alternative rock / metal, kind of the genre here, inspired by Chelsea Wolfe, Ethel Cain, and a little bit of Deftones. And I just want to show you guys, I guess, how I would make one. And we're going to break it down piece by piece, starting with the guitar. So take a listen to the guitar here. So yeah, what's going on with that guitar? I'll show you what's going on. Also, all the guitar sounds that you hear in this song are all coming naturally from the Line 6 Pod HD 500X pedal, which I picked up not too long ago and has been a beast. So I want to really showcase what amazing things this pedal can do. So the setting that I have on here for that clean tone is Clean Platter. It's a good little preset, and it's got a little bit of reverb and delay. The strumming is what's carrying the reverb, and the lead that you hear in the background is being carried by the delay. Also, it's the same reverb, but a little more cranked up on the delay. And while that's being played, I also have that accompanied by a bass line, which I've written with the guitar, but thankfully to the amazing Pod X pedal that we have, it has a bass preset in it that could transform your guitar into a bass, and I'll show you what that sounds like. Yeah, looking at the pedal, I do have the 60s wet bass preset on there today, and I went through all the other bass sounds, and this is the one that I like the most. It really packed a little more on the bassy side, and it kind of fit the genre a little well. Let's see what we're looking at though right now. So we have a bit of delay on there, which you can see here. Two amps to really bring out the bass in the guitar, and with just a regular reverb on the bass. The bass preset stays the same throughout the whole song. There's no distortion at the chorus or anywhere. It's just the same preset throughout the whole thing. Nothing crazy is going on with the drums for the first minute of the song. It's just a hi-hat. I'll play that for you guys here, but I'll play the second part of it so you guys can hear it with the kick. So we're gonna get into that right now. So yeah, that's what's been going on. Now don't get fooled. These are not samples. These are all taken from Easy Drummer, which is a great plugin right here. Very great indeed. Great sounding sounds in here. But I just wanted to extract them so I have a little more control of what they sound like. And I think they just have EQ and a compressor on all of them. And same with the guitars. So now we've broken down the intro part, so let's get into the juicy chorus of the song, and we'll talk about what we did. Starting off with the guitars. It carries a nice crunch. There's a nice crunch with the guitar, especially when the drums come in. You can really feel the kicks and the power coming straight to your skull. I'm gonna show you what's happening with the guitar here. I have heavy chords, of course, heavy chords, and we'll break down the effects that we have on it. We have a delay on it, which during the recording process, I did take off the delay so that it doesn't like delay and sound hideous. So I just have that turned off. There were multiple tracks though. I wanted to speak to you guys about this. To make your guitar sound full in a mix and in a song, I recommend that you duplicate your tracks or just record a second track and play it slightly different, because that's what's going on here. This is slightly different from this, and also play them an octave lower or higher, which I can show you what that sounds like. So after you've recorded 4 or 5 different takes on the guitar, it would also be really helpful to pan them, not dramatically, but at least some sort of way to pan them to 2 different sides of the ear so that it takes up more of the mix and doesn't sound like it's all in one spot. Yeah, interesting lead that I chose, and the sound. Let me show you what's going on within that sound here. That is 2D. It should be Class A glide. Apologies for that. It's a Class A glide, and what's different from this and what makes it give it that sound is that it does have a pitch shifter on it. That's what I was talking about, to give it extra octaves, to give it more room and flavor, and that's what's been going on right here with the extra octaves. We have distortion on as well, which comes in, and it does turn off later in the song, which we'll get to. The bass isn't so different. It is doubled, but it is the same notes being played at the same octave, just to give it a little bit of an extra boost in the audio so that the guitar doesn't sound so plain, and it makes it sound a little more fat, which sounds like this. Again, it is the same bass preset that I had showed you guys earlier, and it's really a good little bass line right there. It's nice and simple. Nothing crazy is going on. The drums go crazy on this track, and this is what they sound like. Yeah, as you're able to tell, it is very roomy. This snare especially has a lot of reverb on it because I wanted to make it sound really full and bright. And that reverb is actually a vintage reverb, Valhalla vintage reverb. It could be done with any kind of reverb plugin, but I personally am a fan favorite of the Valhalla vintage reverb, and it just kind of captures, the sound that I really want to get, and just take up room inside the mix. There's an EQ and everything here, just to tighten it up a little bit. After we covered the chorus, I'm going to go over the verse side of the song, which is going to be not as heavy, but it's just going to keep a nice little tense build for the singer to be singing over it. And we're going to be getting into the guitar of the verse, which sounds like this. Yeah, it keeps it nice. It is the same chords as well as the same preset from the clean tone in the beginning, which is clean platter. It does have the reverb turned off so that it's more in place, and so that the vocals reverb can shine through at this part of the segment. Supporting these guitars is a bass line, which is obviously the same preset as the last bass, but the notes are being played a little differently, and this is how it goes. It's a nice simple bass going on. Nothing has changed, so that we could go on now over to the drums. Yeah, the reverb is turned down on the snares if you didn't notice, because it's a verse. Nothing wants to be too big and open on the verse. And now we're going to take it over to the bridge, where we'll go into a breakdown. What's going on in the bridge? A rhythm change. A rhythm change is going on in the bridge. Nothing too crazy. It's very simple, very easy to play. We'll cover it on the guitars first. This is what it sounds like. Yeah, very simple going on. It is the same chord of the first one and just the second chord with an open string for C tuning, which is C, G, C, F, A, D. The bass is following those same notes, which you'll still be able to hear right now. The drums, I really like the drums of this part. It switches on more to a more human feel, and it really rises tension. Kind of reminds me of Nirvana. So we're gonna listen to those drums right here. That takes us in over to our breakdown, which I'll show you guys going on right here, starting off with the guitar. Yeah, it's a nice little catchy breakdown, easy to play. Same thing going on with the heavier part. It's just slightly panned out to do two different sides, and each track is being played either an octave lower or an octave higher. There's nothing accompanying the breakdown part. It just does a drum fill into the main chorus again, and that's actually where the song ends. Hopefully I've been able to capture it, the sound a little more closely, and be able to break it down easily for anyone can learn. If you guys want any more questions or any other songs or bands, similar tasting music that you guys want me to do, you guys can let me know. I'll try my best to work on it, but for the rest of the video, enjoy the song.